Welcome back to the next episode of Don't Do That on Wicked Wednesday.
Wicked
Wednesdays! Welcome back to 16. A couple of topics that we are going to go ahead and discuss is Jackass star Steve-O cancels comedy stunt after combo with a transgender. It was the Super Dummy Tour. Macy Gray was hospitalized from the TV show that she was doing due to Ozempic side effects. We also have a man is possibly doing 15 years for bottle return fraud. Yes.
Okay, make that the top story because I'm like, what?
And I do have a random thought about some things when it comes to like some of the action figures that we do have out there. Just a random thought. So, yeah, I know, right? So, trying to add in a little bit of action figure junkie in there a little bit because I do personally like to watch those myself. I don't know about any of y'all. So.
Cross platform.
Yes, cross platform. All right. So this is from Newsbreak, the app Newsbreak that we have, and it states how Michigan bottle returns may earn a man 15 years in prison. Now, if anybody remembers being able to, return bottles and stuff like that's usually the main problem that we have is some people just don't, it just doesn't accept all the bottles. It's a pain in the butt sometimes, so I get it. But a 34-year-old Namir Shango from Division allegedly created fake bottle return slips to use at the Valley Liquor Store in Mount Morris. I can't. That's why there had to be silence there for a moment, a pause. Bro, why? It's not...
Bro.
I mean, I know times suck right now, and it really does, but at the same time, whenever you go ahead and...
It's not the same as forging a report card.
Bro. That's fraud.
Fraud, bro. That's prison time.
It's almost, well... In a sense, it's even when you think about it, because you're taking money out of a till illegally at the same time, too. It's almost like a form of investment, it could be.
Bro.
But
they're probably going, man.
Why
that
would
was
you
not
buy?
smart. That was
not smart. Don't do stuff like that.
Don't do that. For real.
Literally, don't do that. My guy.
Don't do that.
So...
I just thought it was a good segue. I said, don't do that, but tonight, after I'm done filming this with Pots, I will be opening for Young Bleed, and I know I just said, don't do that, but he says, how you do that there?
How you do that there?
How you do that there? But yeah. I'm going to be doing that in a couple hours, so that's why I'm getting ready for that. But I just wanted to back at it like a jackrabbit, hollering out, shout out to D Green, DJ Eclipse, Crackalack, Nutsily Money, Pope Don King, all the beat makers.
All the beat makers, y'all.
Shout out to Sam the Grouch.
R.I.P. to Lacaz.
R.I.P. Lacaz, yeah, for sure.
One of,
Sure. I didn't get a chance to work with Lucas like that. I didn't know him like that, but he was still.
I hope people take inspiration.
Lansing was hit hard by that. Sure.
Yeah, watch your people's back.
Probably wasn't hit that hard since Perm.
That part. So, up next is for our Jackass star Steve-O. This probably the stunt he was going to pull, basically. 20 years ago, probably would have.
I know.
Probably would have worked, but probably still wouldn't have worked because doctors were like, no.
So I'm just staring at the camera. I'm staring at him like, what is wrong?
He was going to do a surgery as part of a skit where he would trick men at a motorcycle rally. into flirting with him by looking like a woman.
Go deeper.
Now he was going to go not all the way down there.
Yeah, but
he was going to get breast implants,
shave downs.
He was going to get his tattoos removed, shave down, remove his tattoos, shave his body, lose about 20 pounds because you know he was really slender and into drugs back in the day, and get the fake flaunt fake breasts and stuff. And then when people started to flirt with him and whatnot, he was going to remove his helmet and reveal who he was. Personally, you are asking for an ass whooping. And I think that's kind of what he was, whatever. But he hasn't done anything that stupid since Old Dirty Bastard tribute when he did his ass showing, like what he would do in front of his mom. You would have thought he would have made better decisions, especially now that he's actually like sober, and congratulations to being sober for as long as you have. Yeah, I really genuinely congratulate you on that, but that's not cool.
Bro, why would you get breast implants and shave and lose weight and remove tattoos and go through all of this different body altering stuff just to get yourself in a position where someone's gonna want to beat the dog shit out of you? Right. Why would you do that?
And even though we know his intentions aren't, he's just a dumbass. All right, we know he's a jackass.
Bro.
But he was just trying to get laughs or whatever.
Life-threatening shit. Bro.
But he thinks some would have been okay with it, and throughout the comments, some people would have been okay with him doing it, but they called him a sellout and this, that, the other thing. And I don't feel like he is an actual sellout. Now, the clerk that he had talked to in the grocery store, described how they, they weren't allowed to, obviously use the bathrooms and whatnot because that law has not been passed. What they have done is made like a family restroom and whatnot, which I work with a co-worker that, identifies or whatever and will wait and use the family restroom or whatever because it's neither man or woman. But in like 28 states, you can literally do prison time for certain, people that genuinely actually do this identification stuff. Which, okay, hey, if you're true to it and true with it, which we have seen some people do it. There's plenty, TC Madison, places like that. They can't have, in 28 states illegal. You go to prison, for identifying as that. So it's just something that wasn't really.
If that's not
a good idea to do.
If that's not something that's your natural calling, that's something that is deep within you that you have to pull out. Like some people, they be deep within them, and they have to pull that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is me voicing for those people. The people that don't have to pull that out of themselves, why would you take yourself to that level? Why would you do that?
Especially with everything that is going
prank.
Especially for those that are genuinely going through it. Like, this is some deep stuff now. Like 20 years ago, you may have gotten away with that, but now,
for a prank. It's like
for as old as you are,
on the struggle of people who legitimately have to go through that.
Yeah.
You didn't see how dumb that was?
No, because apparently they did like little montage skits or whatever. And now another big thing, what was going to stop him from doing it, is that the doctors and anesthesiologists,
there you go,
both of those, they had to try and find to do it because a few of them, once they found out what it was for, they were like, no.
They were against it too because that means that they're complicit in.
But that's also what it is too. What the transgender woman had also said. That's also a form of body mutilation. Like, and that's another big argument that people bring on because there's a lot of teens, which I personally think at the same time I don't care. Teenager. You're not old enough until you're out of my home and old enough to be an adult.
So definitely hop down in the comments and let us know what you think about those topics so far. But leaving out the last topic of the day, I just wanted to address the whole OnlyFans, social media, porn. There are different levels. Okay, there are different levels to it. You got people that are full-on porn stars like Riley Reid, or who were full-on porn stars like Riley Reid, because she is now retired. Then you have Ruby Rose, who isn't necessarily a porn star. She is an OnlyFans model, Instagram model, and she does little rap music here and there, but you know, she's on a different level.
Right.
And then you have India Love, the Westbrooks. She's one of the original Instagram models. She doesn't do anything, what I know of, pornographic or anything like that. And a lot of these women that I have mentioned, a lot of these guys, I had a conversation with a couple of my dogs, and this thing was, you know, talking down about these females. And my thing was, okay, I'm going to do Google as my friend, so I want to do my due diligence and check out these women and see what they are doing. So let me pause for the pause and tell you, I have seen Riley Reid's videos. I've seen a lot of Riley Reid's videos.
I've seen some.
And I'm going to tell you, the moment that her daughter gets to the age where she can ask questions and she is exposed to it, she is going to turn as red as the fan that is blowing on us because it is a hot day once again on a Wednesday. But the question is the reward worth the overall cost? Because this woman, Riley Reid, right now, her net worth is close to $15 million. And she is not even 35 years old. She's 33, going on 34. Or she's 34?
I believe she's 34.
Okay, so she's 34 years old. She's not even 35 years old. She has
July 9th.
$14 million. So she has 14 million reasons to be like, yeah, okay, well, talk your shit, but I got my 14 million reasons. But then on the other side of it,
what are the costs? What is the losses that you also are losing out of this? Now, whenever there was an interview and whatnot, and you know, a lot of people will come up and ask her about doing porn. You know, they were thinking about doing porn, anything like that. Her first response to them is, "Don't do it.
don't do it.
Don't do it." You know, she's lost family.
Her whole family.
Like her whole family just don't deal with her.
They don't kick it.
They don't even know about about her daughter. You know, and it is sad. It is sad.
I don't know if her father or her mother know about their grandchild. I don't know.
I mean, they probably do now. I mean, you may be older or whatever, but you're not blind to social media.
Yeah, social media.
So
is
I mean, it's still all up in your face. So regardless, like they better be.
That's the whole thing. It's like, okay, so Ruby Rose doesn't do porn, but she has very risque photos on Instagram. You know, ass half hanging out, all that type of stuff. Same thing with one of my other, one of the people I follow, which is Hi, my name is T. Very beautiful young woman, and always has, very tasteful photos, but this Instagram model thing is what it is, and so you are missing the assignment, as I call it. Most Instagram models don't miss the assignment, and the assignment is front, side, back, and then, face or whatever. The Instagram models that do not follow this code, I don't know if they're missing it for every other dude, but they're missing it for me because you miss the assignment if you don't get the full turnaround. And she segued into acting and everything else right now. So Tamara Kissin, Hi, my name is T, is worth between $1 and $2 million. That's also because she sings, she raps, she has merchandise, she runs stuff through her YouTube channel, as we will soon. We'll have 16 TV and Don't Do That t-shirts and business cards. And it's a whole business that she runs. So my thing is to my fellas, that when I was talking this the other day, is we should not talk trash to a point, because they are making they get in the bag.
They are getting the bag, and you probably out there watching, but talking, watching behind closed doors. And you
talking, but she got 14 million reasons. Riley Reid for 14 million. Ruby Rose 1 million. But India Love Westbrook 1 million. Tamara Kissin between 1 and 2 million.
My thing is though, is like they said, because humans are humans, and in the words of you, my love, everyone has default.
Their default is asshole.
So the question is
it worth it?
Is it worth it? Is it worth the shame that you will get from other people? Even though you may have 14 million reasons why to say F you, what about your mental?
People will ring that bell.
I just want...
Like Cersei. Shame.
Shame.
They will ring that bell, and you won't even be did anything to the level of what Riley has done. But I'm just saying. So the question, please hop down in the comments and let us know what you think.
And women, especially y'all, what do you think? Genuinely, like I mean, you know, explain why. I mean, even if it is a yes, even if it's a no, explain why. Why?
Yeah.
You know, who knows?
Yeah, we hop down in the comments like that.
Yeah, so just go ahead and make sure you tag us too, you know.
What
so
you think?
Tag us in your comments when it comes to the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Tag us.
Let us know what's good.
So, the next one, Macy Gray was hospitalized on TV from the Ozempic side effects. She was filming an episode of The Surreal Life, you guys.
Oh, okay.
These pills, okay, these pills, you want to be slender. You don't want to be slender like me. Okay, and for all those that I'm pretty sure are going to come in the comments and probably talk shit about my size or whatever, but whatever, it's not my choice to be this size. Don't. Be grateful for what you look like. If a man can't accept you for that, and you are genuinely trying to be healthy, and you're not out here just showing yourself out to be a nasty fat slob. Okay, now if you're a big woman, you're a big woman, and if you've tried everything that you can try, you were obviously meant to be a bigger woman. You are to tone yourself up. That's all it is. It just takes a lot of work. But she was unable to walk without being able to, you know, breathe. Even now, she's having issues breathing while she was walking. Now, she was warned about the pancreas issues from the drugs, and that was I think was one of the problems that also had occurred to her, because it's one of the side effects as well. One of the doctors, Florence Comite, I believe, MD, had actually stated that those are regular side effects. Constipation, digestive discomfort, fatigue, and pancreatitis are all side effects. Possible side effects, you guys. Seriously, there's no amount of your body that should ever be put out there to these drugs. It's not worth it. Shut these things down. Alright, if you have if it is able to have side effects like that to anybody, possible side effects, is it worth you possibly dying? Because she was already suffering from from the constipation. She was up all night from that. Wasn't able to go to the bathroom. No sleep the night before. So she was already exhausted. So just a simple Ozempic drug, a big person using that and then being hospitalized from that should tell y'all. Because she even said it's not worth it. It's not worth what she went through, because she's still suffering from it. She's having problems breathing while she's walking, and no, she said she is fine with what it is now.
Me immediately as soon as you said they can't breathe, because I have asthma.
And yeah, he smokes, so y'all can shut the fuck up. I already know that's going to be one of the first things that somebody says. Shut the hell up. Don't talk to your greasy grandma that's probably smoking with a damn nose inhaler and can't breathe with COPD. So shut up.
I tell Mom Dooo. I would tell you the same thing I tell Mom Dooo. I don't do anything but. I'm not a drinker. I don't pop pills. Right. I don't do any of that.
You may have an occasional drink, but that's literally it.
My addictions are this, something else.
How many times have we had this switched up? That's his addiction, okay? And that actually will segue right here into my random thought. Alright, now, for those of you that do action figures, where are all of our brown characters? Side characters, you know, like regular human people to go on the side. I wish I had one with me to be able to show you that it was literally a human. Regular standard person. You have what, Mary Jane?
Yeah,
you know,
they got Mary Jane, they got Aunt May, but we need like Thunderbolt, Ross.
You know, but Which they are planning
Talbot.
on. Which they are planning on possibly doing.
We need
So, we
Senator
need more,
Robert Kelly, who ends
sorry,
up
we
turning
need more,
into the president. Yeah, we need more regular
we,
people.
We need more regular people. And
I'll get into
we
that.
need more of our known characters to represent. Thank you. I'm sorry. God made us all right here to be different shades, and it needs to be represented in all of our stuff, right down to our action figures. So love y'all. Thanks again for joining us, and we will see you on the next episode of Don't Do That on Epic Fridays. Deuces.